Hello students, again welcome all of you. So students, as you all know, we already started chapter number 5 temperature, and in previous lecture we also completed one activity that is based on torch and paper, right? So let's do a continuation part of this chapter number 5 temperature. Okay students, so let's begin. So students, the region marked A in figure 5.2 receive perpendicular rays, while the region marked B receive slant rays, and in the region marked C the rays are extremely slanting. You can see figure 5.2 in page number 24 of your textbook. Okay students? Now what you have to do, using a scale, just measure the length of the lit up portions on the earth's surface in A, B and C regions. Measure the width of the rays shown between the earth and the sun. So, considering the parallels of latitude marked in the figure, tell the regions where the temperature will become high, moderate or low. So we can see the temperature will be high in the region receive perpendicular sun rays, that is Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn. The temperature will be moderate in the second region receiving slant rays, that is 23.5 degree north and the 23.5 degree of south. The temperature will be low in the region receiving extremely slanting rays. Okay students? Understood this much? Let's learn more in detail. Means sun rays falling on the earth are straight and parallel to each other. As you can see, sun rays falling down from the earth in a parallel way to each other. Okay, A, B and C. However, we have seen that due to the spherical shape of the earth and the resultant curvature of the surface, they occupy a larger and lesser area. These lead to unequal distribution of the heat received from the sun, resulting in decreasing temperature from the equator to the north and south poles. Based on the distribution of temperature, the earth can be divided into torrid temperature and polar region. So what is torrid region? Means warm. Okay, equator to 23.5 degree north and equator to 23.5 degree south, that is Tropic of Capricorn and Tropic of Cancer. So students, and temperature zone, that is moderate zone, 23.5 degree from north to 66.5 degree north and 23.5 degrees south to 66.5 degree south. And the polar region means very cool zone. Okay, cold zone, 66.5 degree north to north pole and 66.5 degree south to south pole. So as you can see, the temperature is divided into three types: torrid zone, which is also called warm zone, and temperature zone, also called moderate zone, and the third one is polar zone, that is cool zone, where the sun heat gets lesser amount. Okay, and more, where they get more heat in a torrid zone. Okay, and temperature zone means a moderate zone. Okay, understood this much students? I hope you understood whatever I am explaining. See the diagram, then only you will be able to understand, otherwise it will be more confusion for you. Okay students, properly see the diagram and listen carefully whatever I explain. Though latitude is the main factor, there are other factors also which influence the distribution of temperature. However, their effects are limited to a particular region. These factors are as follow: nearness to the sea, continentality, height above the mean sea level, and physical setup of the region are factors that leads to diversity in the climate of different regions. Other than these, factors like cloud, cover, winds, vegetation, cover, urbanization, industrialization, etc., are also influenced to the local climate. We will going to see more detail on this topic. Okay, students. So, students, after that, you can see in your textbook page number 23. Can you tell? Some question has asked. Let's learn that. Can you tell how will the rays fall between 0 degree and 23 degree 30 minutes north and south? One more question is there. 23 degree 30 minutes and 66 degree 30 minutes north and south. 66 degree 30 minutes and 90 degree north and south. So let's see the answer of these three questions, students. So here the answer is between 0 degree and 23 degree 30 minutes north and south, the sun rays are perpendicular. As its effect, this area receives bright sunlight and greater heat. Therefore, this area are known as torrid zone. Second answer, between 23 degree 30 minutes and 66 degree 30 minutes north and south, the sun rays are slanting. As its effect, these areas receive less bright sunlight and less heat. Therefore, these areas are known as temperate zone. Third question, how will the rays fall between 66 degree 30 minutes and 90 degree north and south? Answer, between 60 degree 30 minutes and 90 degree. Between 66 degree 30 minutes and 90 degree north and south, the sun rays are extremely slanting. As its effects, these areas receive extremely less sunlight and extremely less heat. Therefore, these areas are known as frigid zone. Okay, students, means polar region, right? That is coolest region. Okay. Use your brain power. Tell if the following statement is right or wrong. Give reasons. So students, here the statement has given, you have to tell what is the statement is right, and if it is right then give reason also. Okay, sorry, if it is wrong then give reason also. Okay, so in order to understand the climate of a region, the latitudinal extent is more useful than the longitudinal extent. Let's see the answer of this question, students. So students, statement, the given statement is right. Okay, the statement is right. First question we have solved, that statement is wrong or right. So statement is right. Now we have to give the reason why it is right. Okay, so reason, temperature does not change as per longitudes. Temperature change as per latitudes. The temperature decreases from the equator to the north and south poles. Okay, students, understood this much? Now students, in next lecture we will going to do one more activity. Okay students, and further point of this chapter we will going to learn in next lecture. Okay students, thank you. And you have to ready for the activity for the next lecture. Okay students, thank you, bye.